you want to hear the story now why I'm in a cast? Or do you want to hear...
You're in a cast?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
He had to kick some ass.
This guy comes up to me in the street, starts in with me. I pop him right in the face. I break my thumb right on his face, but he's in the hospital, so I took care.
Why did you break your knuckles instead of your thumb?
I'm just kidding you. I'll tell you the real story in a minute.
Oh, there was no guy?
No, it was a girl, actually. But I don't want to say that. I took her out. Oh, you should see her. She'll never model again. Only 5 models.
What in the world?
Some dingy broad came up to him.
This dingy broad punches me in the nose. And you don't have to dig. And I break my hand. No, wait till you hear how I broke my hand. I broke my thumb, ladies and gentlemen.
It's broken.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's more than broken.
I didn't even know what was wrong with you. I just
it's splattered.
They don't put something on you like that unless it's busted.
Oh, I'm going to the hospital today. They're putting on a real cast. This is considered a splint. What you see now.
This is emergency.
And I'm on so much Vicodin, I don't even know where I am.
What are you doing here?
Hey, can I buy some of that from you?
I got 30 of them.
Oh, bro.
Oh, man, you could make a mansion.
Hey, Gary, get me a tequila because I'm on Vicodin. That would be a nice buzz.
That's right.
Can I guess at what happened?
Sure.
Was it a gym accident?
Yes, happened at the gym.
Did you drop a weight on it?
What?
Did you drop a weight on it?
No, I didn't drop any weight on it. Somebody else did.
Oh, somebody dropped...
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened.
Some chick.
You ever hear of this football player named Marco Battaglia? He broke my thumb.
You're a good buddy.
He broke my thumb.
He broke your thumb?
Yeah, it's pulverized.
Jeez, what did he drop on it?
45-pound weight.
Oh, my God.
Where was your hand?
Here's what happened. You know, this is the dumb... I don't even know that I can explain this well.
Are you really angry with him, or do you just see it as an accident?
It's an accident. I'd like to kill him.
You were angry with him.
I'd like to actually kill myself. It's because I'm a do-gooder in the gym, and I'm going to be changing my ways once I get out of this cast in 6 weeks.
Were you helping him out?
Yeah, here's what happened.
How could you help Marco Battaglia out in the gym?
I'll tell you what's going on.
He broke his thumb.
You guys want to hear the story? You want to kid around here?
We want to kid around.
All right.
This is no laughing matter. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well,
we got 4 hours.
Oh, I want to just go back to bed.
Have you ever broken anything before?
First time in my life.
Oh, boy. It's not pretty.
And I knew I broke it.
Ooh.
I knew.
You were in major pain right away, right?
Well, here's what happened. Went to the gym, did some running, came back, did deadlifts. You know the deadlifts you do in the gym?
Yep.
Yeah, did those. Everything beautiful. And, you know, I was in a zone. I've been in a zone lately with the gym and everything. It's like I feel strong. I've been feeling great. I've been really even positive about life.
I've heard you talking about, man, you should have seen me the other day. I was great.
I'm telling you, I've been feeling strong. I really feel like I'm in good shape.
Really?
And so we're going over to bench press.
You and Marco?
Me, Marco, Pat.
Okay, Pat's there, too.
Yeah.
He's supposed to protect you.
Oh, believe me, he's mad at himself because he really didn't protect me. He's another character. Oh, no. So, anyway, you know, I go to the gym. You know what? I want to tell this whole story.
After a break?
After a break.
Okay.
Okay?
Should your hand be, like, on a...
Yeah, it's got to be elevated, because if I put it down, the whole thing just... Throbs.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. Have you ever broken anything?
No, I've had minor things happen to my hand, and for some reason, whenever you do something to a hand or a foot, it throbs when it's not elevated.
Didn't you break a leg, Robin?
I broke my ankle, yeah.
Oh, you did break something?
Yeah,
you broke your ankle, which I think is worse, because at least I can walk around. I was thinking,
I had a long leg walk-on cast, remember that?
Yeah. I was just, that's more embarrassing than this. What sucks about this, everyone that sees me goes, what happened?
Right.
So maybe I can explain it on the radio, and then we'll be done with it. Somehow
it'll never be done.
I know.
But I'll tell you, the pain that was in my ankle now, it felt like 2 guys were inside the cast with hot saws going at my heel all day long.
How long did it take before it stopped hurting?
A couple of weeks.
A couple of weeks.
Yeah, you know, you get used to the pain is what happens.
When you got this Vicodin, you don't feel anything. But you sleep.
Vicodin never helped me.
Really? Oh, my God. Last night, I took 2 I purposely... I can hack the pain, but when I had to go to sleep, it's weird. You have to keep your hand elevated and the whole thing. So I said, I'm taking 2 of these Vicodin. Why am I suffering here? I take 2 and I go, this is not working.
Right, I'm telling you, last year I had a root canal.
Yeah.
I was taking Vicodin and drinking all night, and it didn't help.
Drinking booze?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what you got to do
I'm probably going to overdose.
Yeah.
You know what you got to try is pulverizing the Vicodin into powder and snorting.
Oh my God.
That's what Randy used to do.
That's a good thing.
Vicodin's addictive, you know.
I know. Trust me, I'm already addicted.
Of course it is.
You're gonna end up like
I had withdrawal symptoms when I stopped taking it.
You're gonna end up like that Chevy Chase. Remember, he was on Saturday Night Live. The guy,
I can see that.
He took a fall. He hurt his back. He was on Percodan for like 3 days, and then he was addicted to it.
I really did have withdrawal symptoms because I was on Vicodin for probably about a month.
Wow. I'm thinking of staying on it even after I get out of the cast.
It's a lovely drug. You know, you start to live that way and think, God, this is pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
Anything that makes you feel good is addictive.
Yeah.
Makes you feel nice.
But I remember that one night I was drinking and taking Vicodin. I called Mr. X and says, if something happens, tell him it was an accident.
Yeah, because it clearly says on the bottle, do not drink with Vicodin. That means go ahead.
That's right.
No.
Have fun.
Yeah, I don't like taking painkillers and stuff, but this thing really hurts.
Yeah, you sometimes have.
Yeah, so I said, there's no way I'm getting to sleep. So about 7 o'clock last night, I took 2 of them. And it puts you out nice. I woke up around 1. Ate a little something, took 2 more Vicodin, boom, right back out again.
Why are you getting up at 1 in the morning all the time? Is that weird?
I get hungry sometimes.
That is amazing. That hunger wakes you up.
Yeah.
What time did you go to sleep?
I get up to pee, and then I'm hungry. I can't go back to sleep.
What time do you go to sleep at night?
Well, last night, 7. I was just so exhausted from the day.
So you spent the afternoon in like an emergency room or something?
Nah, I went over to see Dr. Feely, who is now sending me to a doctor here in the city to do the cast.
Who is Dr. Feely?
He's a guy who works out of the gym, too, so he knows.
Oh.
Sounds like a drug dealer.
Yeah, Dr. Feelgood.
Dr. Feelgood.
Dr. Feely Goody.
Dr. Feelygood's got me scheduled somewhere. Hey, Dr. Feely, if you're listening, call my machine and let me know where I'm supposed to go at 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Because do you have like some kind of strange break that you need an expert to put your finger back on?
Yeah, something like that.
Let me ask you this. Are you all Vicodin up now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because I took it, I guess the last time I took it was about 2 in the morning.
Right.
And I don't know, I just feel dopey.
You know what?
But I'm not taking it during the show. I'll just take it when I have to sleep.
But the thing is that it probably robs you of REM sleep, so you're not really getting
I just feel exhausted.
you really need.
Yeah.
You don't seem like you don't seem nearly as annoyed as you should be about it. Like the Vicodin seems almost like you just seem very loose.
I'll tell you the truth. For some reason, I'm pissed off at the inconvenience, but I recognize in life accidents happen, and I'm just going to deal with this.
Wow.
Well, let's take a break, because I really need to know
You're in a good place.
how this happened to you.
You are.
I want to hear the silly string of events that led to this.
Well, see, but if I start talking about it, I get angry.
That's what I'm saying.
All
Take a break, and then you'll have time.
Take a Vicodin and then tell us the story.
Hey, did they give you any tranquilizers along with that?
No, they gave me...
Antibiotic?
No, they gave me Vicodin, and then they gave me this other crap.
What's that?
Like an anti-inflammatory.
Oh, that thing.
I'm going to take that after I eat my breakfast. All right, listen, we'll be back right after these words. It's a weird thing. When I go to my gym, you know, I'm not sure how this happened to me, but people like to work out with me. And I'm a good guy. I sometimes don't... Despite how I am on the air, off the air, I seem to be less vocal. I kind of accept things more.
You're a pushover.
I'm a pushover. You know, I'm good on the air, but in real life, I'm more of a pushover. If I had a microphone on me 24 hours a day, life would be a lot different.
You should strap one around your neck.
Yeah, like this cast holder. So anyway, for those of you just tuning in, I broke my thumb yesterday. Well, I didn't break it.
Your thumb is broken.
Marco Battaglia broke it.
It was shattered.
Yeah, it was shattered.
Well, let's hear. I want to hear everything.
So when I go to my gym, you know, I work out with Pat. He's the personal trainer. And really, I think it's supposed to be a one-on-one session. That's what I get billed for. I get billed for a one-on-one session.
Not a group session.
Not a group session. I'm really supposed to have personal attention from Pat.
Because it sounds to me like you all of a sudden have a training partner.
How about 4?
Oh.
Okay, now,
this is a group.
You know, and so most of the people that I see, in fact, 100% of the people I see who work out at the gym have a trainer, and the trainer stands there while they train. So,
now with you, it's you and the trainer and 4 other people?
Well, what happened is Pat started working out with me, which I like.
Right.
Because we'll run together, and then we do the weightlifting together. And I enjoy that, because really, when you weightlift, you're supposed to wait between sets. So while he's going, I'm resting, and it works out great. And I love the guy, and I love working out with him. In fact, I like it better than someone just standing there and watching me. You know, for my taste.
Doesn't it make it less boring, too? Because that's the other issue with lifting weights. It gets boring.
It does. But really, the whole concept at this gym is you don't sit and talk the whole time, because if you do, it becomes like a girls' club.
Right.
And you're not really concentrating on what
on the workouts. So we've been very... And Pat's a real stickler for that. He's like, you know what, man? He goes, okay, ladies, let's, shut up and work out.
This is serious business.
Yeah, I like that. It's almost like the Army, and I dig it. I like the intensity of the workout. I like it. I like to go to the gym and blow off steam so that I'm tired at night and I fall asleep. That's my concept of working out. So anyway, somewhere along the line, Robin, I started working out with Pat.
Yes.
Okay. And Pat's terrific. Everything's fine. Then all of a sudden, I don't know, somewhere along the line, and I can't tell you exactly when, other people started joining my workout. Like Pat would say, hey, come on in and join in with us. Now, I don't know how I really feel about that. Like Richie Notar. That's how I met Richie.
Right. He joined.
Richie is the guy from Nobu. He joined my workout. I'm not sure why. And I like Richie and all that kind of thing. But who the hell needs him in on my workout?
That's how you met Richie?
Is he getting a bill for personal training, too?
I don't know what he's getting. I don't discuss it with other people. All right. I mean, it's probably good for the gym, because the more people he can train at once...
Yeah, the more he can make.
That's right.
It's good for him.
Yeah, I don't know how good it is for me. So then, somewhere along the line, about a year ago, Marco Battaglia, a professional football player, who played for the Cincinnati Bengals, and I think is going to go to another team this year.
He's now at the Redskins, right?
He's with the Redskins, but I think he's a free agent now, and he's got a whole bunch of teams already interested in him. I don't think this guy has any problem.
Well, wait till they hear he broke your thumb.
Yeah. He's out. Gone. He's out of the league.
Not for him.
And Marco is a great guy. Let me preface it by saying I love the kid. He's a great guy.
Yeah, I met him. He's a real nice guy.
Great guy.
Yeah.
All right. Somewhere along the line, he joined in on my time slot. It's my time slot.
Right, but so everybody's taking turns during a break. You know, once you get off the weights, Richie goes in, then Marco goes in.
And as I said, Marco is Pat's favorite in the world. I am not.
So now you got a gym class where you're not even the favorite guy.
I'm not even... Not only is it my personal session where I'm supposed to feel like I'm the favorite,
right.
Marco's the favorite. And because Marco's a professional football player, the entire workout changes around Marco. We could be on a course of action. If Marco comes in...
Whole game plan's over.
Whole game plan's over. Suddenly you're lifting 10,000 pounds.
That's right. We're now doing the Marco.
Right. It's the Marco workout. Suddenly I'm doing speed running because Marco is a receiver and has to practice running fast.
Sprints
and all that.
Now,
suddenly all running is, I mean, it's all about Marco.
Do you guys ever bitch to Pat about that?
No, I never bitch about anything, because with Pat, you got to do what you got to do. If you start bitching, then you're not one of Pat's guys.
But why? It shouldn't even be you guys, because it's Howard's training center.
It's really, I realized after about a second after my thumb broke, I wouldn't be in this position if I had my own training session. This wouldn't even happen to me.
Yeah.
Because, quite frankly, Pat wouldn't even let it happen. It's just that we're so busy with Marco. Let me tell you what happens. So Marco decides to bench press. You got to load up Marco's bench press with 3 45-pound plates on each side.
Right. So Richie's doing one side and you're doing the other?
Richie doesn't do a goddamn thing.
Oh,
Richie's one of those guys at the gym. I change all the weights with Pat.
Oh, my God.
And Richie's one of those guys who, I don't know if he's pretending. I don't think he's pretending, but he kind of stands around, which is another thing that pisses me off.
He doesn't work out?
Oh, he works out, but he won't change the weight. In other words, he'll wait for the weights to be changed. You know what I mean?
Somehow he manages never to touch a weight.
Yeah. He's one of these guys that, like, he gets in a conversation with somebody and...
he's looking away. He's doing something.
I'm the kind of guy, if I see Pat changing weights, I go, I don't care that he's my trainer. He's a human being. I'm going to help. But I'm
feel
stupid.
standing
Well,
there.
changing the weights is part of the workout.
That's the way I look at it.
Exactly. It's part of the
But
camaraderie.
if it's me and Richie, if me and Richie are changing the weights, or if it was just me and Pat changing the weights, it's a different... When you're changing Marco's weights, it's like changing 10,000 pounds. It sometimes takes 5 minutes.
It's a workout just to change his weight.
It's a major
and which
transition.
is fine. I don't mind doing it, but you know what? It's just like it's slow. It's just everything about Marco and loading his weights up. The whole bar has to be changed.
Yeah.
It's
he can't work with your bar. He has a heavier bar.
It's a whole heavy bar, and it's amazing. It's amazing thing that goes on.
Yeah.
So I go to the gym, and really a lot of it, when Marco's in town, is changing the whole workout around Marco, changing Marco's weights, and everything else. And Marco, we call him Baby Huey because what he does, Marco sits on a medicine ball, it explodes, it breaks. He breaks everything. One time he sat down on a chair, the chair broke.
Oh, my goodness.
The guy's a moose. And he's a guy who doesn't even know his own power. He'll break anything in its path.
Go to playfully lift you up and throw you into the
Exactly.
ceiling.
And I say, Marco, stay away from me. I don't want to be near you. He's got legs like the Incredible Hulk. He's bench pressing, he's squatting, and there's
Every weight in the gym is now on the bar.
And the bar is bending, and there's no amount of weight that satisfies this monster.
He's like that Unbreakable dude.
He's Mongo. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know what? Even that, I mean, it's inspirational at times, but also it's like, you know what? I feel like a woman standing here.
Right. Why am I working out with this guy?
Yeah, I mean, I want to work out with Pat, and but whatever, I always feel, listen, Pat knows best. Because he has got me into incredible shape. The guy's an incredible trainer. So why argue with success? If this is what he wants to do, fine. Even though I suspect it's more about getting 4 or 5 guys in at once.
And all of them paying the single rate.
I don't know what the other guys pay. I know I'm paying plenty.
There should be a group rate, though, don't you think?
Yes.
If you're with that many people and you're changing weight.
Yeah, I mean, I got to tell you something.
Hey, you need a kickback.
I'm saying maybe I should get some money.
Right.
Well, all right. It's not about the money for me. I don't mind paying at the gym and all that, but you know what?
It's just that I object to you're supposed to get personal training.
Well, sometimes I yell at Richie. I go, Richie, how about a little help here? How about help out?
Richie knows.
And Pat really should yell at Richie and say, hey, Richie, why don't you change your weight once in a while?
Richie knows better.
Roll Richie's like a prince. Prince Richie, I call him.
His hand is fine.
His hand's fine today, by the way. He went right back to working out. Anyway. Sorry, Gardy.
I'm just saying, don't the Bengals have a gym where Marco could work out?
Yeah, right. Well, this is all about, it really is more about Pat and Marco. They're the key team here, and I'm just...
Get to tag along.
I get to tag along.
Yeah.
So anyway,
you're changing the weight.
So anyway, yesterday I'm doing what they call deadlifts.
Whatever that is.
Deadlifts is where you have...
I know
who cares what it is?
Jerk. I don't know the deadlift.
Oh, I'm a jerk, all right. I'm the biggest jerk.
The deadlift is very different than the jerk, Robin.
I clean and jerk.
Right.
I clean and jerk the gym.
In that order.
I'm the jerk who cleans the gym.
Yeah, when Marco works out, I'm the weight boy. So anyway, we decide to bench press.
Okay.
And we're in a phase, oddly enough, of heavy weight. Because guess who's working out? Marco. And Marco likes heavy weight. Marco like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make the weight heavy.
Stern, change weight. Marco, lift.
Bring me bigger bar.
Okay, picture the bench has the bar on it. You know what a bench press is?
Sure.
Okay. It has the bar on it and it has 2 45-pound plates on it.
Right.
Because we're setting it up for benching. And we're about to change for Marco's weights, which means we have to add 2 more 45s on each side. Okay.
And those are heavy even to lift off the floor.
Marco goes, I don't like where the bench was a little bit crooked. He has to straighten the bench out. He starts to push the bench with the weights on, and stupid me, I see he's struggling. I'm going to help him. And meanwhile, why am I helping? This guy's a moose. I shouldn't even be involved. And even Pat says when you move a bench with weights on it, you take the weights off.
Right. The safe thing to do would be to unload the bench.
But as Pat says, Marco doesn't know his own strength. He starts to pick up the whole bench. So I go to help him. My thumb is positioned that it's between the weight, because I'm going to now push, okay? He's pushing. It's between the weight. I wasn't really even doing anything. It's right between the metal of the bench. See, I don't know if I can explain this.
You mean those things
right
that
here.
hold the bar?
Yeah, right.
And the weight?
Right. Marco moves the whole thing forward, the weights shift, and snaps into my thumb.
Oh.
Bam!
You know what? That was dumb.
The weight presses against my thumb and smashes down on it, a 45-pound weight. I look at it, I hear a crunch. I hear crunching of the bone.
Your whole finger crunching.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, crunches. So I know it's broken. Everyone's going, don't worry, maybe it's not broken. I know right away. And I let out a scream like an animal lets out.
Oh.
Right. By the way, I didn't cry or anything.
Oh, you're good.
Too many guys around.
Well, okay.
You know, too many guys. I wanted to cry. It really hurt.
You're weeping.
It really hurt, but people say, how bad was the pain? I go, well, you know what? My mother used to drill my teeth without Novocaine. You know.
Back to that.
And I said, nothing's worse than that, so.
No, there isn't.
This is bad, but it ain't worse than that.
But honestly, that story's even worse than what I thought it was. I thought for some reason your thumb was on the ground and it dropped.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe something fell on it.
That's a direct hit.
A direct hit.
Bam.
Yeah, bam.
That's like if you had your hand in the top of a car and you slammed the door.
That's exactly what it's like, which I've done.
Right.
And that hurts.
And that hurts. This is exactly what happened. So, Pat quickly packed it in ice. Marco's standing around. I feel horrible.
Where's Dr. Feely?
Dr. Feely's out on Long Island, but I had to go see my kids, and I wasn't going to miss my visit with my kids.
Wait a minute. You mean you went to the kids with the hand?
Oh, don't worry. Wait a second. I'll tell you. No. I went to Dr. Feely first. I was in no condition to do anything.
Did Richie stop his conversation to ask how you were?
Yeah, and I go, Richie, you know what? And then right away I get mad. I go, Richie, you know what? You're smart. You don't do any goddamn work. I go, it's great. Go keep breezing through life, pal. I'm making major changes at the gym, though, when I get back to my full health.
It's going to be the Howard workout.
The Howard workout. No more Richie. No more Marco. Let them book time with Pat like I do.
Sorry, Pat. One at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, say.
Yeah, say.
How about that, Pat?
So what is Pat saying now?
What? No,
I mean,
Pat said Pat's upset. Pat's upset about it. And
where was he when the guy's moving the bench?
I think he was getting a drink of water. You know, while I was moving the bench with. You know what? That's my problem. Like I look at Pat as I don't look at him as a guy who works for me. You know, when I hire him to train me.
Right.
I see him as another human being, and I don't like someone doing stuff for me. So I always help.
Yes.
But I'm stopping. I'm going to have... I see these other guys in the gym. They stand there while the trainer changes all the weights.
They know how to do it.
They do. What am I doing?
They pay somebody to change the weights.
I know.
So they let them.
I feel awful for the person changing the weights, and I'm going to help.
You know,
but I've learned my friggin' lesson. I'm going to stand there and let other people change the weights. That's what I'm paying for.
Now, you in the ice?
So Pat packed my hand in ice. I mean, literally right into the ice. But boy, it hurt.
It's even hard. How do you? I mean,
Oh, it's gross, and it was gross. You could see the cut right there. You could see the friggin' bone.
Really,
and,
it was open.
Well, it's open, yeah. The doctor had to clean it out. But so Marco's standing around going, I feel terrible. I feel terrible. I go, would you get out of this room? So he goes, why? He goes, I'm staying with you. I said, you know what? I don't blame you. It's an accident. Crap happens. I said, you're just driving me mental. Leave and go work out. Now you're making too much fuss.
Yeah, he's too fussy.
Get out of my sight. I'll pay you to leave this room. He would not leave. He stood there. He goes, I go, you know what, Marco? Why don't you just pick me up in your arms and carry me to the doctor?
Yeah, what's Marco saying after all?
Did he do that?
I called him later. I said, you know what, dude? My apartment needs cleaning. I can't clean. You go clean my apartment. And he would.
What did he say immediately, though, Marco, when he...
Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. He knew he'd... Listen, he didn't mean to do it. Marco's the nicest guy in the world. He is.
Like Mongo, he walks... Oh,
right.
I'm
Mongo.
sorry.
You got to stay away from him. Me sorry.
You trapped Mongo.
So I'm thinking my thumb's broken.
Mongo hurt Howard.
The thing I'm scared about is whether I can move it, because I know if the joint is screwed up, you got to get an operation.
Oh, yeah.
You know. So I'm sitting there, I'm taking the pain, so I'm thinking, maybe it's not broken, but I heard that crunch. And
did you even try to move?
I tried to move it. I could move it back and forth, and I could move the top, like from the knuckle up. I could move it down a little bit. But really? as I kept icing it, it stopped moving more and more, and it was just kind of hanging there. So I didn't know what it was. Pat called the doctor, and I said, hey, listen, I got to get out to see my kids on Long Island. You know any doctor on Long Island? Turns out this doctor he knows has an office on Long Island. He the office in Great Neck.
So you just jump in the car?
Jumped in the car, packed in ice.
Oh, God, you went out to Long Island?
Yeah, that whole ride.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Hand in the bucket.
The Dr. Pat knew in Manhattan was in surgery, so...
You would have had to wait for him.
I would have had to wait for him, so I figured let me get in the car and I'll be close to the kids, because, you know, I don't want to... I love seeing my kids, you know. Divorce sucks, and you know, I just want to be consistent all the time, and, you know, for me, never mind them. So, I go to the doctor, the X-ray guy. Because the doctor goes, well, maybe, you know, we'll see. It looks, you know, it doesn't look great because it looks pretty bad, but...
Got to get the X-ray.
Yeah, I get over the X-ray. I say, listen, talk turkey to me. You've seen every one of these injuries. What's going on? You definitely broke it. I mean, you know, come on, man.
You've got 6 months to live.
Yeah, exactly. The X-ray. I got the X-rays here.
Did you look at them? Did you see?
Yeah,
you
I have
see.
Yeah, you can see. You see what happened. It's like right on the...
But
in a way,
not like shattered. It's broken.
It's broken. The doctor said from what he can see, they're not going to have to put a screw in it to hold the bone together because it's a little bit... It didn't... Yeah. It's broken through, but it's also kind of mushed, like smashed. You know.
I have to see this.
Yeah, you'll see. It's a mess.
But I'm just saying, they can make it go back together
they can.
without...
He doesn't think I have to do anything other than be in a cast for about 6 weeks. You know, and let it heal.
Well, there's a question I'm dying to know.
What?
You're a righty, right?
Yeah.
How do you...
you don't?
Wipe.
Oh,
a wipe? I wipe with my left hand.
He's a lefty there.
Yeah, I'm a lefty there. That's the only thing.
You're kidding me.
I wipe lefty. I wipe lefty.
What an advantage at this point.
I'm just wondering how you shower and stuff.
Well, yeah.
You have to put... First of all, they put these new kind of casts on you that are like waterproof. It's not like the old plaster cast. But you put a plastic bag over it.
I should make Marco wipe me.
He should do everything.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, I should, because he literally did it to me.
Yeah.
I should make Marco wipe me.
He should be your hand.
Yeah. Marco, you wipe me.
How the hell do you wipe lefty? That's I couldn't. My equilibrium will be thrown completely off.
And you know what? I'm not like mad at Marco or anything. No, I'm mad at the situation. I'm like, I just don't want to spend 6 weeks, you know, not being able to work out. And
I'll tell you, I hate being hurt, period.
Yeah, and I hate people like saying, oh, can I help you with this? You know, you want to be independent, you know. Well, they're telling me once they put this cast on and the swelling goes down, I'll be able to do some stuff. Yeah. You know, I'm going to make Marco put on my condoms, though.
I was going to say, he should be your hand.
Yeah.
Whatever that hand would do, Marco should do it.
Yeah.
Your hand has a head now.
Yeah, he has to bathe me and wipe me. And you know what's hard is brushing your teeth, Lefty.
Right.
Oh, forget about
it. Sucks.
Everything. I couldn't imagine doing anything left.
Yeah, it's annoying, but I'm saying I'd rather be dropped on my hand than my foot or something like that where you like had to hobble around. I hate that.
And let me tell you.
And I can run, I think.
Nothing more scary than not being able to move out of people's way in Manhattan because I'm on crutches and they would get as close as possible and I'd always think they're going to knock the crutch out from under me.
Yeah. So the doctor bandaged me up. He said, hey, I'm going to give you Vicodin. I hear Vicodin. I'm like, hey, not
maybe
bad.
This wasn't so bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey now,
Vicodin.
Vicodin coming at you.
Plus, even the doctor said to me, he said, see this kind of thing, even a break? And if you were in the NFL, I'd bandage you up, put a steel thing on your thumb, and send you back in the game. So I go, okay, put the steel thing on me and send me back in the game.
Marco probably hurts people all the time, but it's usually during a game.
Yeah, well, fine, if you're getting paid for it. I wouldn't mind hurting my thumb in a football game, but having a guy move a weight thing and just clipping it.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah. I wish I'd beaten the piss out of a guy.
Yeah, if you had the story that I was fighting a guy and I broke my hand punching his face, be good.
That's what you said to Marco. The favor you're going to do for me is the story is I beat you up.
Yeah, let me punch you in the face.
Punch you in the face, and that's why I broke my thumb.
Yeah.
So now you got to go to... so Dr. Feely, he just put you in that thing.
Yeah, Dr. Feely put me in the thing, and he said to me, you'll get this surgeon dude. I don't know the surgeon dude's name even. I'm going to go over and see him at 10 o'clock, and he's going to put me in a cast. And he's going to look over the X-ray and make sure that he doesn't have to put a screw in it. But he doesn't think I have to get a screw. I don't want a friggin' screw in my thumb. You know?
That's ugly. You're smart.
So then I went to see the kids, and you know they felt bad.
Of course, but they could relate.
Yeah, they felt bad and stuff. And the first time I ever saw my kids like actually do stuff for me.
Wow,
like
it felt that bad.
Like I bring in takeout food. They move the takeout food from one counter to the other. Usually I have to do it.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it was nice.
You got some nice up?
Yeah, they opened the... No, they didn't clean up. They just opened the lid.
Oh, okay.
But I had to clean up.
Got crazy.
No, they don't clean up, my kids. But they did feel bad for me.
Well, I know that your middle one has had a couple of breaks, so she must.
I said to Deborah, I said, how do you deal with the frustration? She goes, quite frankly, I was younger. Between the ages of 7 and 12, my kid was in at least 6 casts.
Yeah.
Broke everything.
Every summer.
And she said, I liked it because then I didn't have to go do instructional swim and stuff at summer camp. So I was like, yeah, great.
Amazing. So it got her out of things.
Yeah. The only call I was dreading making is my mother because I know she puts negativity into my head.
And right away she would be downing the whole workout thing.
Right. Well, so, she goes, well, right away I go, I tell her how I broke the thumb. She goes, you know, those weights, I see those weights in the gym, because she comes to my gym once a week. I have her doing some physical therapy stuff. She goes, those weights, I never go near them. They're very...
You walk in the same room?
Yeah, she goes, I never walk near them. I see them, and they look dangerous, and you can get hurt. This is what she says to me. And she goes, and who is the doctor you went to from the gym? Who's that?
The gym
I don't know that a gym doctor's... I go, no, he's a regular doctor. But it was like, oh...
She doesn't understand that this is a doctor who works out at the gym.
No. He actually does some work at the gym, but he also has offices in the city in Long Island.
Sports doctor.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh. She knows those weights are dangerous.
She goes, those weights are dangerous. She goes, you know.
Look at those weights.
You don't need that.
And then she said, did you meditate? I go, Ma, I was in the middle of going to a doctor. I had to see the kids. You meditate? That will heal your bones? And I'm like, okay, listen, I got to get off the phone.
I want Vicodin.
I'm fine. I want Vicodin. I don't need to meditate. Vicodin is meditation to me.
I love how this didn't change your schedule a bit.
No, I wasn't going to let it.
Thank God he can work it in.
It really is unreal.
I'm not giving into this.
He worked in the broken thumb without changing his schedule.
I just hate walking into a room with a big giant cast on my hand. And
I know,
everyone
because right away that's a conversation you got to have with everybody.
You know, in the past I didn't have to converse with anybody here. When someone says to you what happened.
Yeah. Oh. Are you all right?
Hey, here's Chris. Chris, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
I was watching that moron Carson Daly last night. I woke up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
He had Monet Mazur on.
Yeah.
And conducted the exact same interview you did. And then, to top it off, he takes her to Scores and has the camera crew follow him.
Yeah. Well, you know, whether you're on TV or radio, being a Howard Stern imitator, you know, actually, Carson Daly, at least I'll give him credit, he not only rips me off, but he did in a recent interview admit that he says, I wish I could have the kind of rapport with my audience that Howard Stern has.
Oh, he wishes he could have the kind of talent you have. He's a hack.
Yeah, well, so what he's doing is, you know, people pick and choose whatever they like what I do.
They take the bits they like.
They take the Monet Mazur to Scores. I mean, you know, first of all, there's nothing that I do that isn't on TV now. What was I watching on TV the other day? The language they were using, I was shocked. I mean, I'm shocked. So it's like, listen, don't even call me up with stories about which guys rip me off. I don't even want to take phone calls about that anymore because, you know, listen, what am I going to do? I created a genre of radio, and people obviously are impressed with it and see that it gives them an opportunity to have a style. And
rip-offs are legion.
Yeah, they're all, and Carson Daly is probably the most successful. He's got his own TV show.
Well, I'm sitting here thinking he'll become very successful with it because he'll only take little bits.
Yeah, he'll take the bits that the advertisers are comfortable with.
Yeah, but following a chick to Scores with a camera, how blatant can you get?
Yeah.
At least make it another strip club or something.
What a dickhead.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah, the Scores, no less.
They can't even change that part.
Yeah, right. No, we'll do it at Scores. Howard's comfortable there.
Yeah, jeez.
The cameras have to go to Scores.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Carson.
Right.
Take it to Scores.
Scores is the place you go.
Right.
Right.
Howard, one other thing.
Yeah.
You know, they took you off the air in Charlotte about a year ago.
Yes.
And they put on, I don't know, a couple of, Tom and Jerry or somebody.
Bob and Tom show.
Right. Then they left those guys after a year. They lasted a year. Now they've got some other two wackos on, some other morning zoo. It looks like they're just going through the whole rotation.
Well, I know in my case what happened in Charlotte wasn't from lack of ratings. It was advertiser. There was a religious guy. In fact, the guy's in the, here's a funny story. I opened up the newspaper today, and I read this on the Drudge Report that, Drudge let it out that CBS has a short list of people to replace Letterman should he leave, and I'm at the top of the list, that I will replace Letterman. Mm-hmm. And immediately, to get in on the story, this religious guy goes, we will start writing negative letters immediately to all advertisers if they put Howard Stern on. Well, let me tell you something. In some of these smaller markets, these religious guys are very successful on scaring and racketeering. It's racketeering. They send letters to all the local advertisers saying, we're going to boycott you, you're anti-Jesus, we're going to come to your house, and they make phone calls to their homes, and they set them up, and they relentlessly harass them over what I do.
Oh, yeah. And Charlotte is a church town. I mean, that's all it is.
Exactly.
It's a big, small town.
And successfully, they got me off the air there. And let me tell you something. This is why I've said, and this is a boring part of the program when I say this, you've got to support our advertisers. You've got to go out in droves, and if you decide to buy a car and tell them, hey, Howard's show. If you're a fan.
Yeah. No chance you get back out in Charlotte, or you don't.
I don't know. I mean, if maybe another radio station that's got some balls that won't cave in, but the radio station is in business to make money. In the big markets, it doesn't matter. We make tons of money. We obviously make tons of money for radio stations. And even in the smaller markets, it's only these church towns, that we might have a difficult problem. And by the way, a lot of the small towns that we're on in and continue to thrive have just basically, the advertising community and everyone else has ignored these letters. If you ignore the letter,
weather the storm.
Because no one's going to boycott you. Yeah. Nobody has the time to boycott you. It's one or two guys who send you the same letters over and over again. They go to a church group and ask them to send letters. It's absolutely absurd. And really...
Some people panic, though. As soon as they
Some people panic. The guy in Charlotte really panicked. And he admitted
he didn't have a real great marketing department either, I don't think.
No. But, so, listen, what can I say? It breaks my heart, but there's not much I can do about it.
Well, we miss you.
All right,
got anything you can give away?
You know what? I really don't.
Oh.
I don't.
When he gets that splint off today, he'll send it to you.
Hey, you want some Vicodin?
I could give you, I've got about, let's see, I've probably got about 26 Vicodin left.
I don't think I can handle that, Howard. That's nothing, huh?
It's nice.
Oh, man, well, we miss you in Charlotte.
Thanks. I think, why do people get addicted to Vicodin? Because
it's a derivative. It's sort of like the formula close to morphine.
Yeah, it's a narcotic.
Yeah,
because
like a Demerol type.
Beth said, I fell asleep and I was giggling. And she said, I said her name about 5 or 6 times giggling.
Oh, that's what.
Does that always happen?
She goes, I wish I had the tape recorder. She goes, I was like, like a big dopey baby.
I've done that before I've fallen asleep. I just go, bad. Last couple months, bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Oh, dear.
You know what? You got to stay away from that Demerol, man. Did you ever try that in pill form?
No,
Demerol?
I haven't done that.
Oh,
I tell you, I haven't done a lot of this stuff.
Man.
When I was in college, I did a lot of pills because I had a problem.
Right.
But there's even something stronger than Vicodin before you get to Demerol, and that's that Oxycontin. That's the one that really gets me.
That's what kids are crazy on now.
That's really bad.
I'll ask the guy today for that.
Get some of that, man.
Get some of that.
Yeah, because you start taking that stuff, and then you pick up the tabloids, and you read who's in a rehab from Vicodin and Oxycontin.
Yeah. I can see that. Ryan, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Hey, bro.
Ryan from Cleveland.
What's happening, Ryan?
Listen, man, I'm a personal trainer down here in Southwest Florida now.
Yeah.
And I really could probably help you out so you don't drop dumbbells on your head.
Well, and you know what? If I had done this to myself, I'd say I was a real klutz, but my boy did it to me.
Seriously, you're lucky that you didn't drop it on that huge schnoz of yours, because then you'd have been in real trouble.
Yeah. Well, believe me, there's a lot worse places you could drop a dumbbell on.
I don't think there's a splint for that.
No. Listen, you're the king of all media, and we love you down here in
Florida. All right, man. Thanks.
So, take it easy.
Bye.
Could you imagine if your nose had gotten caught in that same spot?
Just be quiet.
Shut up, Artie. You're no beauty either.
The guy already said that.
Only reason I hired you is because you're worse looking than me.
Whatever I can do for you, man.
You make him feel better
You make me look
himself.
good. That's the only reason.
Hey, look, man, I'll come to the gym with you. I'll make you look great.
Stand next to me.
I got a pair of
won't even
spandex.
drop a weight on you.
I was real proud of myself, too, because I had just recently begun doing those push-ups where you clap.
Right, you were talking about that the other day.
I'm going to be clapping anything now.
No, it won't be pushing.
You were bragging about that yesterday, man.
That's right. That's what I said. He has really been bragging about his prowess in the gym.
I was going to do a few of them here for you.
Did the doctor say how long you'd be in the cast?
Says 5 to... He goes, don't worry, you'll heal fast. 5 to 6 weeks. I went,
That's a lifetime. But, hey, you could do those one-arm push-ups.
Yeah, like Rocky. I'll find a way to rehabilitate myself.
There you go.
Pat swears to me that there's stuff I can do to work out.
Well, there is. But he could also have been using... He could have been moving the weights.
Yeah,
like he's supposed to, and you'd be fine.
I know. I'm mad at him.
That's right, because it's his responsibility
He shouldn't even let me.
To keep you safe in the gym. 2 reasons to have a personal trainer.
Right.
So that you work out properly and that you're safe.
Good. You call him and tell him.
That's right. Pat, wait for my call.
Work out properly.
Hey, brother.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man. 2 things. First of all, I just want to thank you for getting up every day at 4 o'clock and entertaining us, for years and years.
Thank you. And by the way,
give Academy Awards for that.
Marco Battaglia feels so bad about it that I could get him to do anything for me right now.
What do you want him to do?
He should have to wipe my ass. Relief. Yeah, hand release. That's okay. We don't want that.
That's a little gay.
Not only is that a little gay, but with that guy, he's such a big galoot, he'd probably rip it out of its socket.
Mongo hurt Howard's penis.
Hey, listen, I was just thinking on the way into work this morning as I was listening to you, you've been talking about getting a 6-pack, and you got 6 weeks to do it now.
Yep.
You should use this as motivation. Do nothing but legs and stomach.
Yeah, well, maybe that's what I'll do. Pat will figure it out for me.
Hey, listen, thanks again for getting up every day. We really appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
All right, brother.
Yeah, everyone said, well, how can you do the show? I said, it's my thumb. It isn't my voice.
It's not your mouth.
Yeah.
By the way, does Pat know now that you're doing a one-on-one session?
I haven't told him yet.
Okay.
Haven't had that discussion.
Maybe we should call him.
Yeah, that would be easier.
I think you might have just told him.
He could care less what I think.
No, if we call him on the air, you'll be able to say it.
Yeah, I can say anything on the air. Let's go to Abraham.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Listen, I have a couple of things. First of all, I wanted to know if your parents saw Beth's FHM spread, and what did they have to say if they did?
I don't think my parents have seen it. I mean, they didn't say anything to me.
You didn't make a point of showing it to them.
Okay.
I'm going to dinner with my parents this weekend. I could ask them.
All right.
But
did they get FHM? Dad, did you get your copy?
Yeah, I don't want my dad looking at it, because it's really... I don't know about you guys, but when my dad used to check out chicks, it used to really disturb me.
It creeps you out.
And it creeps you out worse when it's your girlfriend.
Yeah.
But
that must be a nightmare.
My dad, thank God, is like 80. I think he's kind of lost the drive somewhere.
I don't know.
I see him checking out chicks. I still see him doing it.
I'll never forget the day, we were doing some kind of a show, and I was in this evening gown, like a strapless gown.
Yeah.
And I walked in, and your father dropped $1 on the floor and said, Robin.
Really?
Yes.
What a perv.
I dropped $1.
My old man did that?
Well.
Oh, I hate that.
That's a nice move.
I hate seeing my dad check out chicks.
Hey, Howard.
I was like, oh, my goodness.
One other thing. I wanted to know, can you sing the Diddy song real quick? Because it sounded like you were singing something wrong there.
The P, the I, the D.
No. D.
Oh, that's what. Yeah. That's what I probably did wrong. The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D, the Diddy.
Okay, it's not the Diddy. It's Diddy.
Oh, it's Diddy. Puff Diddy.
It's Diddy.
Excuse me for not understanding Puff Diddy's lyrics.
Sorry, I'm not up on the hip hop.
So is it the I, the T, the D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D? It's Diddy.
It's Diddy, yeah. Puff Diddy.
You got a problem with that?
Well, I wanted to just make sure that he didn't sound like a fool on the radio.
Thank you for correcting me. I'll do it right now.
Now he sounds like a genius.
It's a whole different song now. I don't know if I like it as much.
Listen, Howard, one last thing. I'm a big fan. I listen to you every morning, and I watch the show on E! Every night to see what you describe in the morning.
Right.
It's a little difficult to watch your show on a cable channel and have all this censorship. It seems like they've cut down on the shrinkage of the screen, but now it seems like there's more censorship. Is there any chance when in these last 4 years of your contract that you'll change to another cable channel?
Well, I'll tell you something. You make a point. I detect that as well. I think that E! is trying to turn itself into, let's say, a more legitimate.
It's moving.
Yeah.
Right.
And it doesn't please me. And I'm gonna make a call to Mindy Herman and talk to her about it because it is cable. It's late night, and you can do more.
Right.
And I'm not sure that the plan here is going so well. I've been approached by everyone from HBO on down to take that show and put it on. And on HBO, you could show breasts, you could do everything.
Let you do anything.
I want to see some boobs.
I love the E! Network, and I'll tell you why. With them, I developed this idea of putting the radio show on TV. And I am loyal to them to a degree. But if you have to keep shrinking the screen for those ridiculous news scrolls, if you have to increase... I understand you can't show boobs. I get that. I understand. But every time language is a little salty, if you're going to panic, maybe we got to go somewhere else.
I mean, it also seemed like they were censoring... Like the other 2 weeks ago, you had these two girls, and they were spinning the wheel of sex.
Yes.
And you kind of implied... One of them implied that she was maybe sleeping with somebody on a sitcom. And you had mentioned, I think, somebody maybe from Friends or something, and I think they censored that, too.
Well, that might be a case where we censor it, because we can't, we don't want to get...
verify.
Yeah, if we can't verify something, we censor it. But, if we were on an HBO or something, like if Robin got anal in the studio, we could show it. We could show it fully.
That would be great.
Maybe that's not a good idea.
That would be the best.
So if she has full anal and full frontal nudity, I can get it on the TV that night.
Come on, Robin, you're a team player.
Well, if we move to HBO, maybe.
Yeah. She hasn't done it because she says it's a waste of my time.
It'd be all blocked out.
Well, Howard, thank you very much for answering my questions, and hey, I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you, bro.
All right, bye.
All right. Tom Arnold's here.
Oh.
I don't know what he has to say.
Probably a lot.
Why is he here?
I don't know.
He probably has to say a lot very quickly.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
I'm not on coke anymore.
Hey,
how you doing? Tom's a good dude. He always has some funny crap to talk about.
He has a funny life.
We're also going to... Remember the... he does have a funny life. We're also going to get an update with Dale and Brian. That's the father-son, the retarded father-son.
Boy, they have such ordinary names.
Yeah. We're going to find out what happened in their lives since getting laid at the Bunny Ranch.
That's where the ordinary part ends.
Think Tom Arnold came in because he heard I had Vicodin? Is it Vicodin or Vicodin?
Vicodin.
It's Vicodin, I think. Yeah, Din. D-I-N.
The D, the I, the N.
It's Vicodin.
It's Vicodin.
It's Vicodin.
Yeah, so don't make any mistakes with that.
That's right. I'm
scary
sorry.
great song.
Tell you what, we're going to go to commercial, and when we come back, I'll get to the rest of the phone calls. Tom Arnold will join us, and oh my God, so much more right after these words. What are the lyrics, Artie?
It starts out, in the days of my youth, I was wondering what it's like to be a man.
Yeah.
Now I've reached that age, I try to do all the things the best I can. I think it's just about when you're a kid, you think everything's going to be great when you grow up. And then when you grow up, you realize it's not true, and you just try to deal with good times and bad times.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
Wow,
it also
weed. Has deep meaning.
A lot of
Isn't
weed
it weird?
That.
I'm 48. I haven't realized any of that. In my days of my youth, I never thought about what it'd be like to be a man. And now that I'm a man, I still feel like it's the days of my youth.
Right. But you're living like a kid. You're a big kid.
Big dopey kid.
Yeah, big dopey kid.
Good times, bad times. Marco broke my thumb. Oh, great. Yeah. All right, you better turn this off. I'm getting swept away.
It's a great tune.
Into the nutty world of Zeppelin. Before Tom Arnold walks in here real quick, Dave Letterman was with us yesterday. He did a bunch of top tens that he couldn't do on his TV show. He was great yesterday. I wish he'd loosen up.
Yeah.
This is great. This is Letterman's top 10. Here, I'll let Dave do it. You remember this one.
Okay.
What was it? The top 10 things that Dave likes to scream out when he's receiving anal.
Anal or oral?
Anal.
Very different. Anal.
Dave has prepared a new top 10 list for us.
One for you.
What do you got here, Dave?
All right, this is a good one. Top 10. Don't you usually say something like, you want it from the home office?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. All right. The category from the home office there, Howard. Sure, yeah.
Home office in Union, New Jersey.
Wahoo, whatever. Top 10 things I like to shout when I'm getting anal.
All right, top 10 things Dave likes to shout when he's getting anal.
Okay, I'm glad you're interpreting.
All right, go ahead, Dave.
Here we go. Number 10, oh my.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. Yeah. Number 9, where's the beef? That ain't right. Number 8, harder, Mr. Dan Rather, harder. Yeah. Hanging around the end of the Number 7,
How do you spell that?
I don't know. Glasses. Number 6, sorry I just ate, I'll clean up the mess. Number 5, yes, Massa, yes. Number 4, I'm so sad about the attack on the World Trade Center. Number 3, use both hands at once.
And the number 1 thing you say?
I got one more. Number 2, Anna. And the number 1 thing, Howard, I like to shout when I'm getting anal, let me lick your hand. Well, there you go.
Wow. Yeah. Dave, that was great. Nice.
That is a great top 10 list.
He gets wild.
Yeah.
And here he does.
He even sounds happier.
Yeah. He loves it here. By the way, I should read the, you got that drudge report? It's in my computer. I can't, by the way, if you're just waking up, I broke my thumb yesterday at my gym. Guy dropped a 45-pound weight on it, so. Of course, my right hand, the hand that I use for everything.
A guy pushed a 45-pound weight into it.
A professional football player.
Yeah, not a guy either. Yeah, tight end.
While it was stuck against another piece of metal, mind.
Yeah.
Howard Stern.
That's what I get for hanging around with the cool kids.
Really?
You always get hurt.
Yeah, you always get hurt. When no one wanted to be my friend, I was safe.
Yeah, you never had a problem. Didn't break anything.
Yeah, all the jocks now want to be my friend. I'm great.
I was up there. I said to Ronnie, why didn't you protect him? You're supposed to be security.
Yeah, I might bring him into the gym with me.
None of the kids you smoked weed with in your garage would have dropped a weight on your hand.
Yeah. Anyway, listen to this. Hey, bring in Tom Arnold, too. I don't want to keep him sitting out there. I love that Dave Letterman top 10 stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So as a result, I got to go to the doctor then and get a new cat. Hey, Tom, how you doing? Look at me. Hey, man. Tom Arnold, of course, has a new TV show called, what is it called?
It's called The Best Damn Sports Show, period.
And what are you doing on that? You don't know anything about sports.
No, I actually do.
I don't know.
That's the key, is that I don't. No, I'm the fan. I'm the voice of the fan, which means I really don't have to know anything, but I know a little bit.
We knew a guy at NBC Radio. Rob and I always talk about him, Jack Spector. They hired him to do the sports show. The trick was, the idea here was, the general manager goes, let's get a guy. The general manager's name, I should give his name because he's the biggest idiot on the planet.
Don't ever listen to this.
Yeah, what was the guy's name again?
John Hayes.
John Hayes. The incubus. John Hayes goes, it's because he was cheap. He goes, let's get a sports guy who knows nothing about sports. So he'll be like the average guy.
Right.
Now, what guy listening to a sports show wants to hear a guy who doesn't know anything about sports? If you think about it.
They hate that. Yeah.
I assume there's somebody on your show that knows something about sports.
Yeah, well, the other guys do, because we got John Sally, who played basketball, John Kruk, who did baseball.
Oh, okay.
DeMarco Farr, football.
Well, this idea was to have just a guy who doesn't know about sports.
Yeah, there was nobody with him.
Yeah. This guy, Jack Spector, a real nice guy, was a deep voice radio guy.
Right.
And he... Not only did he know anything about sports, I don't think he knew anything about broadcasting.
He was very funny, though. Even, whenever he did give, like, a sports statistic, it was wrong.
It was wrong.
So the audience would call screaming and correcting him.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Would you hire a foot doctor to do brain surgery? Right. Think about it.
Yeah,
But here's the funny thing. One night I tune in.
Yeah.
And he's got on... the guy who just won the World Kayaking Trophy.
Right.
Oh. So not only did he know about sports, he didn't know what sports were interesting.
That's right.
His competition, and they had him up against other sports shows, and his competition was talking about Super Bowl,
the Yankees,
NBA, whatever the hell it was.
Whatever.
He's interviewing the guy from a kayaking thing because he's like, well, hey, it's a sport.
That's a good gig.
Oh, my God. The show sucks so bad. So Fred and I used to go home every night. After we did afternoons, and then after the show, we'd go home and make phony phone calls to the guy. And the trick was to see how long you could stay on with him.
Right.
Do you have any of those phone calls?
No.
And the thing was, he loved your phone calls.
Oh, he loved my phone call. I used
Those
to stay
were the
on.
best phone calls he got.
I'd be up for 20, 25 minutes. Because he'd be like, you're on the sports show with Jack Spector. And I go, Jack. Now, mind you, I had just done the show before his, so he knew my voice. So I had to disguise it. I'd be like,
Jack, I just want to say, long-time fan.
The guy'd been on for a week. The show lasted maybe 3-4 weeks. They got him. The whole thing just tanked.
Yeah.
And I go,
Jack, look, I listen to these so-called other sports shows. They're so boring. All they talk about are these. You do the kayaking thing. I love it.
And he'd go like, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to keep you on all night. Aren't you nice, ma'am? And I'd go,
no, I'm a sir.
and then it'd go,
but really, Jack, when I think about your career and how brilliantly you've moved things along, you've, here you were, a guy, you were WMCA, good guy, used to love you doing that. You were a disc jockey.
Well, thank you. So then the guy'd be on for me for 20 minutes. I'd kiss his ass. He'd keep me on. And then the next day, I'd wreck him. I'd come in and play the conversation on the air. And he'd go, oh, my God, that was you.
Talk about devastation.
My one positive phone call. It was funny as hell. Can I call your show and do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have trouble because a lot of the guys we have on the show wear helmets on their real job.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure who they are, and come on. We were at the Super Bowl. After the game, I got to go down to the field and interview the players. So about, all the game, I memorized the Rams players because I figured they're going to win.
Oh, no.
So about halfway through the fourth quarter, I'm like, okay, I better look at the other players. So I'm down in the field, and it's all excitement. They got the trophy, and and I hear someone say, hey, we got Otis Smith over here. And I'm like, oh, Otis Smith, that sounds great. Yeah. So I ran over and put my mic. I go, Otis, how you feeling? He goes, damn it, I'm not Otis. I'm Bobby Hamilton.
You think all us black guys look the same, you white honky bastard? Get over here.
You see, it says Hamilton on the back of my shirt.
Right, hey, exactly. I got a sports story for you. A professional football player broke my thumb.
I heard that.
Yeah, that's a big exclusive.
Yeah, why you shouldn't work out with professional football players.
No,
Tom said to me in confidence, and I don't think you'll mind me saying this, a broken thumb is nothing when you've slept with Roseanne.
Oh.
You can break an arm.
Compared to sleeping with Roseanne, that you're a piker, dude.
All parts were in jeopardy.
Oh, boy. I was thinking about I read in the paper that Roseanne is getting yet another divorce.
Right. She's one up on me.
I know. The thing I read was that you cleared about $50 million out of the divorce.
Well, that's what was said. I wish that were.
Hey, if you did,
my God.
God bless you.
Well, you haven't had to get a real job since, Tom.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
The meatpacking plant, only $7 an hour.
So Gary said to me, let me ask you something. He said, let's say you were like Tom, you were working in a meatpacking plant.
Yeah.
And you were guaranteed $50 million, but you had to sleep with Roseanne for a couple of years. Could you do it? I said,
meatpacking plant.
I think I could do it a couple of times. I don't know how many times you actually banged her.
Right. Well, we're married, so not very many.
Yeah.
Meatpacking plant. I think you're going to do it for
Well, it's a pork meatpacking plant, too. So
all right, let me give you this. Let me ask you this. All right, you have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You're working in a meatpacking plant.
Yes.
There are two women interested in you. One is Roseanne. The other one is Liza Minnelli.
Okay. Oh, well.
Who do you go for? Who do you
Roseanne.
bang?
Oh, yeah, Roseanne, definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Roseanne, it's good. Funny, but the question is not why I slept with
all right, let me ask you. Okay, wait a second. Yeah.
We're not talking about Roseanne now. Tom married the pre-stomach stapled Roseanne.
Right. Right, that is true. But no, that's the question. It's not about Roseanne.
Did you guys have a lot of sex during your marriage?
Well, we had, we're a normal, healthy couple. The question is, why would she marry me?
No, you're not.
That's
wait a minute.
It's not about
a normal, crazy about them when they were together was they were having Tommy Lee Pam sex.
No, they weren't. I don't believe that.
Claiming to have had sex in the restrooms of restaurants.
Yeah, is there any videotape of that?
Thank God there's not.
You know how much money that would make? A Tom Arnold Roseanne videotape? Like a Tommy Lee. Baby, come here. Oh, baby.
Yeah, he would be hands all over Roseanne during the interview while the guy was trying to ask her questions.
During the interview.
Oh, okay.
But let me ask you.
I was trying to strangle her.
In the Vanity Fair where they were rolling around in the mud.
That was funny. Or if there's a videotape, it's just like the Pam and Tommy Lee thing. They're on a boat, but the boat breaks.
Right, it's true. We sank the boat. She's the one with the big penis. Other than that, it was exactly the same.
Yeah, right. She has a strap on it. Tom's bent over the rail.
Member, huh?
Right. But in all seriousness, the bigger member. But I mean, the fact is, now we can talk about it because it's been so many years.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any more payments.
What, the statute is running?
No, statute's out. But I hope you didn't have tons of sex.
We had normal.
Once a week?
Normal. Oh, something like that.
Man.
A little more. I don't know. More? You know, depends. Depends on if it was payday. You know, no, I don't know.
What I'm saying is, if you married Roseanne, how many times do you really have to bang her?
But I'm saying before he married her, he had to really perform.
Right, but let me just say
this. Before you married her, Tom,
right.
You really had to have a lot of sex.
And here's the thing. Before I married her, I was on drugs, so I couldn't really have
a lot of sex.
Right. But let me ask Robin a quick question.
You're kidding.
Robin.
She went for that?
Right. Robin, let me ask you a question. You're asking,
how'd you get away with that?
It was, I don't know. Robin, I got to ask you a question. A lot of oral? You're asking why I would be with Roseanne, but the question is, why would she have sex with me?
Because she didn't have a lot of options.
But no, that's not true.
You're a good-looking guy. You young.
I wasn't very good looking. I was fat.
You're not a bad-looking guy.
I know I am now.
And for Roseanne, you're like Lady Di.
You were Brad Pitt.
But look at Oprah, look at Rosie O'Donnell. See, they're big women, but they always have partners that are thin, thin guys, gals, whatever.
Whatever.
You know what, Howard? I bet he remembers every single time he had sex with her, because it's like, if you shattered your thumb
I bet he's blocked it all out.
You think so?
Yeah, because he's got some hot chicks now.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how you block it out.
I know, he's got a ton.
It makes you appreciate things.
Wait a minute. Do you think when he's
like skinny blonde?
It's like the Holocaust.
Wait a minute. When he's with these new gorgeous girls, does he think about Roseanne so he can last longer?
No, I think he goes, do you do that at all?
No, but you have to understand, if you saw the women I dated before Roseanne was a step up. I'm from Iowa.
I don't buy that. I don't buy it.
You'd be surprised. Tractors?
You'd be surprised.
Did you ever get it?
Shut up, Artie.
Did you ever get it on with farm animals or anything like that?
No, but people did.
People did.
Neighbors.
You saw that?
Yeah. I heard about it. I saw the repercussions.
You must have been dating some real
slots. Well, they all turn out big. I know that.
I'll tell you, can I tell you something? One of the things, and believe me, I know I'm a hideous-looking man.
No, you're good looking.
But one thing, thank you. Nothing worse than two guys telling you they're good looking.
Good looking.
But even in my worst days, I had trouble banging fat chicks.
Right.
Honestly.
Right.
I'd rather be with a skin. One time, I was with a girl. I took so many drugs because her face was so bad, but she had a great body.
Right.
That was a key for me.
Right.
Oh, my God. So it didn't matter how bad the lid.
No, the face like a man. I mean, literally, I know, like, Brad Pitt is way prettier than this.
Oh, my God.
You know, I don't, like, I'd rather bang a deer, okay? Right. So, because a deer has a prettier face.
Right, but see, the advantage to
That's another story.
a big woman is that you don't feel bad at all about yourself. It's a confidence builder.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I had trouble. Like, I remember I was 16. I'd gotten laid once. Nice looking chick.
Right.
The second chick I had who was willing to bang me was even just chubby.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm backing out of this. I'm not into it. You have to get into a certain mindset. Roseanne was obese at that point. She was.
Well, we both were.
You weren't that
and
bad.
I think maybe the eating was their way of sex, man.
Yeah, that was good.
You're saying
they used to have these orgies of food.
We did have food orgies.
But you're saying you were on so many drugs that she accepted that you
I was on drugs before we got married, so I couldn't really have sex.
So then why did she marry you not having sex with you?
Well, I'm sure we did have sex.
But you don't remember it.
But I do. I do. Yeah, I mean, you do. But, that was so long ago.
Right.
But it did, really, honestly, and I mean this honestly, I met her before she was famous.
Right.
Before, when I was 23 and she was 30.
Yeah, but you weren't doing her then.
Yeah.
No.
You met her and you were having sex. You started having sex with her when she got famous.
Yeah.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good business proposition.
He starts wooing her after she gets, honey, I never noticed your ass. It's nice.
But I've read interviews with rape victims who have said, you know what? What's a lot of times they can do is actually block out the whole experience.
Right.
Are you like a rape victim in that you blocked out the whole experience?
I'll tell you something about Roseanne right now.
Right.
There's something about a woman that can make you feel. First of all, I thought she was brilliant. Funny, talented.
No doubt.
And she had her big ability was making you feel like you were that way too. So that feels good for a man. So you're like, wow, maybe I'm. Then that's the attraction.
All right, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
All right. This is a no-brainer. Okay, you're saying that you would choose Roseanne over Liza Minnelli?
Oh,
yeah.
But you're a woman. I think I'd go for Liza.
You know what? It all depends. Right now, we're talking.
Liza looks okay.
Right now, the way they look right now, both
compared to Roseanne, I'm more of a Liza guy.
I'd rather go with Roseanne right now.
Yeah, thanks, Artie.
Thank you.
All right, let me ask you something.
Artie's never been with fat chicks. Come on.
Artie's
used to be on the road.
What time is it?
Yeah. What time is it? Now, I've been with some real dogs, and I mean dogs. But they always were thin.
Yeah.
It's my thing. They got to be thin.
So you've never done a fat chick, Howard? Ever?
No.
Really?
Never. Wow. But I mean, some ugly thin chicks. I mean...
But you know why, Howard? Because you had some years where you were off because you were married. So you took those potential fat years off.
You got a point there.
I know.
Yeah.
You had a lot of years off.
You know what? I can see why you're on that sports show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got good observation.
Oh, boy.
But, all right, let's say Roseanne versus Cameron Manheim.
Roseanne.
Yeah, no, I like Cameron Manheim personally. But, excuse me, but I gotta have to go with, I don't know what the hell's going on. Give me another cigar.
This is an uncomfortable topic.
It is, I'm breaking down.
All right, let me
So between the two, he's taking Cameron?
Well, I gotta go with Roseanne. I mean, Roseanne was my wife, am I right on this?
Right, here, give me an answer. Roseanne or Ricky Lake?
Well, see, now that's, I mean...
I'd go Ricky Lake.
Well,
no, Roseanne's a lot more fun.
Yeah, but right
Ricky
now...
Lake's sexier.
Yeah, Ricky Lake is, yeah.
She's
Ricky
sexy?
Lake is Ricky, big Ricky now, or is she the little Ricky?
She's pregnant Ricky, I think.
Oh, she's pregnant.
Well, with little Ricky was Desi's son.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Tom's taking little Ricky?
I'd go with little Ricky.
Roseanne or Ricky Martin?
No. No, all right,
Ricky Martin's a pretty good.
All right, let me ask you something. $50 million, you're working in a meatpacking plant.
Right.
You have a choice. Marry Roseanne when she was obese.
Right.
Or Brad Pitt.
You get the $50 million either way?
I would. I don't think I could marry a guy.
Come on, Brad.
No, but it's Brad Pitt.
Right. That's true. I mean, he is pretty. He is good. He is good. I mean, if you were going to marry a guy.
Okay, I'll give you a difficult one.
Yeah.
Working in a meatpacking plant.
Right.
$50 million. Got to put in a couple of years of serious banging.
Right.
Roseanne or a retarded girl who looks like Pam Anderson.
Well, how retarded?
I'm talking about Down syndrome retarded, but still has the face of Pam
Anderson. Like a 2-year-old.
So
the mind of a puppy.
She's almost just like Pam Anderson then.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it with my girl
How
Pam.
dare you?
Well, the thing is, would I have been... Because, see, if I was still screwed up, I might not have noticed, and then I would just thought she was, hot.
Right.
Because that happens.
Right. So, what you're saying is, all the years you were banging, you didn't bang all that much.
Before?
Yeah.
I always had girlfriends for 3 or 4 years at a time.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, I get it.
Yeah, so I really
I get it.
but by the way,
marriage, you had girlfriends?
No, not till the end. But let me just say this. By the way, I don't know if you like talking about this. I saw John Stamos, and he said that how great your gal was and nice person.
And Tom, now...
In what way? Wait. What are you hinting at? Now I got your throat thing. Go ahead.
He was just telling me about that you guys, Rebecca and y'all hung out naked or something like that. I don't want to get into it.
You heard about that?
Yeah, because I think Rebecca and John, they have such great bodies that they probably do that a lot. They probably are the kind of people.
Yeah, clothes offend them.
John likes taking his clothes. Rebecca sat down on my couch.
Yeah.
In my living room.
Right.
It's just me, my girlfriend, John, and Rebecca. Rebecca goes, "Howard, do my clothes offend you?" Now, I got a feeling she's done this before.
I think that's the opening line.
I was so flabbergasted. Like, oh, my God, could this really be happening? Kind of flabbergasted. And why, what is going on here? And I go, at first I went, I don't know what you're talking about. No. And then she goes, again, do my clothes offend you? Because I'll take them off. And I went, really? I go, and then I look at my girlfriend because I don't know how she's reacting. I don't want to lose her.
Right.
I go, and I was maybe a month into the relationship with my girlfriend, and I went, yeah, I guess they do. Right, honey?
Isn't that weird?
Aren't we offended? Like trying to include her.
Right.
So, and then it was like this awkward moment, and then all of a sudden, Rebecca Stamos, whatever, Romaine Stamos.
Yeah. Supermodel.
Whatever that broad's name is.
Takes her shirt off.
Right.
And takes her pants off, and she's in bra and panties, and then she goes like, well, do my clothes still offend you? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, they get more offensive.
And then she goes, well, Beth's got to, I'm not going to be the only one. I was like, whatever. And then before you know it, the bra was off, too.
Right.
Tom's like, when are you having him over to dinner?
Yeah, that's weird.
Did John bring someone to the party?
Did John Stamos take his clothes off, too?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah, and then it happened a second time.
Yeah.
Like a year later.
Yeah.
And then we were dancing and stuff. Not me and John, but the girls. And
you sure it wasn't you and John?
I was in my underpants.
Just your underwear?
Yeah, and then I ended up in bed with Rebecca.
Yeah.
But we didn't do anything.
Right.
But wasn't John in the tub with your girlfriend?
Yeah, see, that's the part I don't like. I don't mind.
And another chick.
Yeah.
We had another chick up there.
Goodness.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Orgy.
Nothing happened. I swear to God. All I did. I swear to God on my children's
now
life.
you're offending me.
You know what, Howard? It's a shame that never happened with Tom and Roseanne when they were up.
Yeah, exactly.
Do my clothes offend you?
John and Rebecca come over to you?
All right, then I'll keep them on.
Anyway, so you're doing a sports show. Now, let me ask you something. What's going on with the film crew? You had the True Lies. You were nominated for an Academy Award, right?
No, should have been.
Yeah, but you got great reviews.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a True Lies 2?
Yeah,
Yes.
They got
Arnold's
the script done.
redoing every movie.
Yeah, he is before he retires and becomes
Will
governor.
you be in it?
TL2?
Yeah, oh yeah. The movie I'm doing now is called Cradle to the Grave with DMX and Jet Li. Joel Silver's producing, Andre's Broadway actor.
Oh, so now you're working with all non-actors.
Exactly. Yeah, feels good.
Tom, after True Lies, you were on some role.
I was.
But you never could find a good film,
Well,
right?
no, I did 9 months right after that, which was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, and then I started starring in movies, which is a bad idea, right, Artie?
Yeah. If you found a good movie, it would have been...
Yeah, I would have. But I've done, this is my 34th movie. I just did one called Barely Legal about high school kids making porn videos. So it's actually not a movie. It's a...
Are you married now?
No, I'm getting married in June.
What?
29th.
Who's this?
Shelby, you've met her. Shelby, remember?
I barely remember. I remember the other one.
Our first week or two of going out, she came here with me.
Yeah,
right, you
she
were
was a
already
classy
buying
chick.
her huge gift.
Right, I know. That was a bad precedent to set because...
Hey, I heard that you were shopping for an engagement ring, and you were looking at a $7.5 million engagement ring.
What? That's insane.
That's what I heard. That's the kind of money this guy's got.
7.5 carat. And by the way, I don't have that kind of money, but 7.5. I gave.
Nobody's saying if you got $50 million out of the Roseanne marriage.
I wish I would have.
I believe that.
Maybe
I would. Trust me, I wish I would.
I think you're embarrassed to say, but you have $50 million.
Right.
There was no prenup.
No prenup.
You walked away with $50 million.
I could have. Honestly, I could have gotten it because it's illegal. I was a producer.
Did you take $2.5 million in cash out of a shoebox?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You guys replayed that recently. That was a bad day.
Hey, listen,
that was a bad day.
I mean, Roseanne was at her heaviest. For $50 million seems like a reasonable sum.
Yeah.
For banging her.
Right, especially sober.
All of a sudden you understand, huh?
Yeah.
Shelby's signing a prenup, I hope.
No, because I really don't have much money left. I'm rolling the dice with this.
Wait a minute. Did you have a prenup with the last one?
No, I should have.
Yeah, what is your problem?
I want to say one thing. And this is just something that people like me do, and perhaps people like Roseanne. When she got with me, she was getting out of her first marriage.
Right.
Then she got with Ben, she was getting out of her marriage with me. There's no period of time between. That was my mistake too. I got with the second one after Roseanne right away because she was young and blonde and 21. I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah, I tried to tell you that.
You were right.
I did.
You were right. And this time with Shelby, I've taken it. It's been 3 years. We've taken our time. We've been going out for over...
Why marriage, though? Why can't you just live together or hang out together, not even live together?
Because I want to have kids right away.
You do?
Yeah, I love her.
Were you having problems in that area or something?
Yeah, I got a very low sperm count. Yeah.
What is that? What are you?
Yeah, my testicles didn't descend at birth.
Oh, what are you, half a woman?
Yeah, well, I think 3/4.
Are you serious? Your testicles didn't descend?
Yeah, that happens to a lot of boys.
Not me.
Right away. They stay up and cook. But yours didn't.
No, mine are right there.
Yeah, but they eventually came down. Not very far.
Why are you talking about wanting to have kids? You can't.
Well, I can, but they got to take one sperm and a needle and put it in her egg.
Hey.
Oh, geez.
Hey, easy.
What's this guy, half a broad or something? What are you, half a fig?
Yeah.
Balls didn't descend. Come on.
Come on. What's the matter with you?
Get over it. This guy's got a shattered thumb. You don't see him bitching.
Yeah. You don't just get some Vicodin.
I know. How is that going? You do look. I got to say, a little screwed up. You're like, hey, man.
Extremely relaxed.
He really does.
I really am.
That's good.
I took about 4.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm flying.
So cool.
I mean, but I'm a little drowsy.
Yeah. Well, if you have a needed intervention, I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah. I see why people get addicted to these.
Yeah.
When you were doing all your drugs, did you ever do Vicodin?
No, I really didn't. I did it during my hair transplants. But
did you really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It hurt. Because they did scalp reductions. They removed part of my scalp.
Oh, you got the scalp reduction.
Yeah. Well, he had to give it to other people so they could react to it.
I mean, you got a nice head of hair. Let me ask you something. Yeah. Do you have to keep going back and getting more?
I haven't done it for years, but I may go back and get a few upgrades.
So it really lasts.
Yeah, it really does.
But you know what he did? He got the scalp reduction.
But also, when they remove part of your scalp, but also they take the hair from the back of your head, which always grows, and it's got its own little brains, and they put it in the top of your head so it remembers to grow all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, but the scalp reduction, closes up the hole where the hair was missing.
Hey, Tom's looks good, though. Yeah. Like a lot of these guys look like they got Barbie plugs on top of their head.
Right, because it's individual ones. I got the expensive ones.
Yeah.
I was married to
Roseanne.
Yeah,
Roseanne paid for those.
She did.
She didn't want to.
But she also, let me tell you something. One time when I got him, she didn't want me to get him because when I got him, I was on drugs and I couldn't, be, present.
Right.
So she came down to the hospital. I was all wrapped up in my turban and pulled it off of my head and pulled my hair transplants out.
You're kidding.
You're telling me? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, that hurt.
So you're telling me, like, I see a lot of guys in Manhattan walking around with turbans. They're probably just a hair transplant.
Yeah,
I thought they were Indian.
Yeah, we thought they had some kind of religious thing.
No.
All these cab drivers are getting hair transplants.
Everyone has a hair transplant.
You're telling me Roseanne walked into the hospital and ripped your turban off your head?
Yes.
And
she got very.
his hair.
She was very angry.
Oh, you must have been pissed.
Oh, I was pissed, but I was sort of dazed, And then she apologized. When she ever apologized, it made me feel bad. So I was like, it's all right.
Wow. Sorry about pulling off your hair.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. Here's $50 million.
Which personality was that?
Oh boy, that was one of the nasty ones. Hey, Fat Tony, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing? Hey, Tom, you're great on that friggin' sports show, but I got a serious question, man. Did you ever slam that chocolate factory of Roseanne, that fat bitch?
What about that? You ever do anal on Roseanne?
I don't think so.
No, no way. No way. I don't see you.
You're not sure?
No. I just, I just tried to be a gentleman. Roseanne might be listening. I'm trying to be a
Hey,
gentleman.
look, it could have been her ass. I don't know nothing.
I don't want to go there.
You're asking the wrong guy, pal.
Yeah. I think what happened is your testicles saw Roseanne and they jumped back in. That's why.
They never came out that far. I will say that.
How do they look now? Everything's cool now?
Everything's fine.
Oh, okay, good.
You're worried about, did you ever get any plastic surgery down there?
No, but I remember my dad touched me when I was young. Like,
your dad touched you?
Well, he was trying to make sure that they were working.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
You know what? My dad, one time I said to my dad, I think I was lifting a box or something. I was like 16. I said, I think I have a hernia. He goes, pull down your pants and let me check you.
Oh, boy.
Now, wait a second. And, my dad ain't. I don't know. I think he's cool. I don't know. Who knows what he's doing?
He was just waiting for you to have a hernia problem.
Yeah, so, all of a sudden, I pulled my pants down. My dad's going, and I felt really weird.
Touched you?
But he's supposed to do that.
No, he said cough. How does he know what to do? And so I just kind of backed out of the whole situation.
But that's nice that he did that instead of going right to the doctor.
Yeah, right? Like he's going to know if I cough.
Yeah, but kissing you was out of line.
I'm like, hey, Dad, how many of these hernia checks have you done?
Come here, kiss me, son. Kiss me. Kiss your father.
So when your dad checked you, was it weird?
Young.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was weird, but, it just was, he was just, the doctor probably said, see what's happening this week.
Did your dad give you a glass of wine one evening?
Yeah, I think he did.
Well, you had that whole weird thing. You had child molestation.
Oh, yeah.
You were molested by, a neighbor.
Yeah, but neighbor, my babysitter.
What did he do to you?
He played games, mostly penis games. You know how it goes.
Tom Arnold.
Yeah, I guess I kind of do know how that goes.
Exactly.
Did you find him and kick his ass?
I know. I found him in Des Moines and went to where he works and confronted him, and he was like in shock. And then I heard that he was still adopting boys. So I had my farm workers. They put posters up with his name and face and where he lived 6 blocks around his house.
That's
so everybody know.
He's like, hey, it's the kid with the descended ball.
All I know is I try to help this boy's ball, and this is how he pays me back.
All he was doing, he was looking for your testicles.
So, wait a second. You probably saved a lot of young boys' lives by hanging his poster up because they wouldn't let him adopt.
Well, we stopped one adoption. The next, it had been so many years. I went to the governor's office in Iowa, and they said, boy, there's nothing we could do. Technically, sort of wink, wink, and then they stopped his adoption. So.
Hey, boy, I remember you. I thought you was a girl with those descended testicles.
This boy's nuts were nowhere to be found.
Boy doesn't have any nuts.
As far as I was concerned, I was with a woman.
This boy was nutless.
I was with a chubby woman.
Not like being with a nutless boy.
Sometimes I feel like a nut, and sometimes I want to.
Get over here, descended ball boy.
So, that wasn't easy to survive.
No, that was fine.